Welcome to all you Sagittarians, your dear Sagittarians. Welcome for your monthly horoscope for May 2015. And what a month this is for the mutable signs, and you are one of them, together with the Geminis and the Pisceans and the Virgos. This is one of the most important months on an inner level for you Sagittarians. And why is that? A couple of things are important here. First of all, the Neptune-Saturn square again, that is triggered. Secondly, the Mercury retrograde, which is involved with the Saturn-Neptune square. And thirdly, but less important, is that I'm going to say something about a fixed star called Caput Algol. So let's get started with the Saturn-Neptune square. I've been talking about that for quite a while now, and I will continue to do so whenever the square of Saturn and Neptune is the following. Saturn is reality and Neptune is idealism, vision. And these are in a square, which means that it's very easy to not be content for you Sagittarians, because there is this clash between reality and between your dreams. So whenever there is a clash, you're not content. Now, this is triggered by faster planets, and there's a lot of energy now in Gemini, which is your opposite sign, which is the 7th house of relationships. So there is not only Mercury there, but also Mars and also the Sun. So all male planets activating this square between Saturn and Neptune. This square between I want this, but I can't get this, or I need to work harder, or I need to dream a little bit more, and so on and so on. So what does it mean for you? The whole, does it mean that God or the universe wants you to be confused? No, of course not. It means that you are being prompted into commitment, into priorities. And this is something that is not easy for a Sagittarian. I mentioned this also with the Pisceans, because your sign together with Pisces has the ruler of Jupiter. And Jupiter wants expansion, wants a lot of possibilities. Now Saturn in your sign of Sagittarius is obliging you to say, hey, define yourself, focus on just one thing. But Sagittarians are very multifaceted people. So it's not nice for them to just focus on one thing, one part of their identity, one part of their personality, because Saturn is with you. So, but that's the best way. The advice is really to redefine yourself through a focus on yourself. Not too much a focus on other people. Not too much a focus on getting drawn into other people's drama. And this is the challenge that you're going to have, because you are going to feel pulled there. Maybe it's going to be clients if you work with clients. Maybe it's going to be your business partner if you work with a business partner. Maybe it's going to be your loved one if you have a relationship. So it depends on your context, but you will be tested and challenged to just open up that door, but every now and then close it as well. So closing the door in order for you to be open, and vice versa. It might sound paradoxical, but that's exactly what is needed here. The need for being objective, looking at what is best for you, your priorities, not the priorities of other people. So if you are, for instance, in a relationship, this can mean that there is a bit confusion going on at the home area. There is maybe your loved one is out of a job, and that's demanding energy from you because you want to help them. Or maybe they are ill, or maybe they are insecure about something and you want to help them. The advice again is you can help them, but you need to have your distance as well. You are so busy with redefining yourself as well. That's Saturn in your sign. That is the most important thing now. So you can help others, yes, but don't lose yourself into others. Don't rescue them. and this is something that Sagittarians often want to do, but just keep it nice and steady with yourself, with your own evolution, because you are really redefining yourself. You are maturing. You are, especially when it comes to career as well, especially in the future now around around July, August, I think, when Jupiter will be in your 10th house, then there is this career expansion that is possible. So you need to prepare yourself for that, and so don't push things too hard in relationships. Don't force other people too hard, and if other people trigger you, just deal with them, but don't let it overconsume you. That's basically the most important thing. If you are not in a relationship, it might be that someone comes into your life, maybe someone you already knew, because it's Mercury retrograde there in your 7th house. So take your time. That's the advice. Don't decide to jump all into this relationship and be 100% open. Just take it easy. Take your time. And next month is way better for decision making. Next month, Mercury goes direct again, I think around the 11th or so of June. Let's have a look. 12th, 13th. So you've got your time to make important decisions, but around relationships. But it's better not to do it around May if you can, because there are things that you are considering. You are seeing people maybe in a different light. You are rethinking. And that's good. You're standing still, actually, when it comes to relationships, important relationships, and that is good. It's the best thing to do. It's not good to just rush into things and to decide when you don't have when the dots are not all connected. And you Sagittarians, you don't like it when you can't connect all the dots. So you will have time to do that, and that will be, as I said, next month. So whenever the key houses, the key areas of your life are triggered, and this is the case with the 1st house, which is you, Saturn there, and then the 4th house, which is Neptune. Things are dissolving. You need maybe to make some sacrifices when it comes to your home life, when it comes to your family life. You need to let go of certain things, could be the case as well. And then there is this whole activity in your 7th house. You are rethinking about your connections. So all these, and indirectly, of course, your job is also connected with this, because that's your 10th house. It's the opposite of your 4th house, where Neptune is. So it's a pretty important month for you Sagittarians, but the trick is not to be too fiery and to go forwards. It's a bit against your nature, but when you are very aware of it, you'll be fine. And then next month is a month to be a bit more active. The last thing I want to mention is the Caput Algo. So there is a lot of activity around, or has been a lot of activity around the fixed star Caput Algo. That is on 26 degrees of Taurus. Now that's your 6th house. And that's the house of your day-to-day work, of your routines, of your health, of your pets. So, and what is Caput Algo? Caput Algo is like, you don't know the direction anymore. So, it's around the 18th. I know it's just a couple of days, but around the 18th of the month, if you're not really sure about where you're heading at with your work, with your health, with your pets, just don't do anything. Just keep it as it is and it will go away. It's just a couple of days of confusion. But again, the confusion is there in order for you to give you some clarity. That's always the case. It's a new moon there. The sun and the moon together on 26 degrees of Taurus. And also Mercury went over there, and Mars went over there, and a lot of planets there. So a lot of activation of where is my direction here? But this is minor. This is not mostly important. But again, if you feel a bit confused around those days, it's very normal. And just enjoy of the not knowing yet. and of seeing all the possibilities. So maybe you're trying to find a possibility when it comes to your day-to-day work, you want to change it. Just take your time. Don't make the change on that particular day. The same with your health. If you want to change something, don't over rush into it. It'll come, but take it day by day. So, I wish you a very good month, you Sagittarians. I wish you all the best. Have a good month. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. And see you next month. Bye-bye.